Close your eyes and picture this. A baby is born, but something is terribly wrong. Her chest is empty. Her heart, the very engine of life, is outside her tiny body, beating, exposed, fragile. This isn't a scene from a movie. This happened, for real, in the United Kingdom, in December of 2017. And against every medical odd, that baby lived. Her name? Vanellope Hope Wilkins, and her story is nothing short of miraculous. The condition is called Ectopia Cordis. It is so rare, so unthinkable, that most babies with it never survive pregnancy. Doctors usually prepare parents for heartbreak, not for hope. But Naomi and Dean, her parents, refused to give up, even when the scans showed the impossible, even when doctors warned them of near-zero survival. They held on. Week after week, Vanellope grew inside her mother's womb. Every flutter, every kick, every heartbeat, a tiny rebellion against fate itself. Finally, the day of her birth arrived. The delivery room was packed. More than 50 specialists, surgeons, and nurses waiting, preparing, praying. The air was heavy with silence. Everyone knew the moment she entered the world, the fight would begin. Naomi was wheeled into surgery. The incision was made, and then a sound no one dared hope for. A cry. Not a weak whimper, but a full, sharp, life-filled cry. Vanellope was alive, but there was no time to celebrate. Her tiny heart was outside her chest, visibly beating, vulnerable to the world. The doctors rushed into action. They covered it carefully with a sterile protective layer. One wrong touch could have ended everything. And then came the surgery. Imagine the pressure, a heart the size of a walnut. No protective ribcage, no second chances. The surgeons worked with microscopic precision. They carved out space inside her chest. They shifted her heart, millimeter by millimeter. They built protective layers of skin and tissue around it. Hours passed. Every second her parents waited, terrified the next moment could bring the worst. Finally, she emerged from surgery. Her heart was still beating. She had survived the impossible, but this was just the beginning. Vanellope would need more operations, more battles, more nights where her parents sat at her bedside praying the monitors would keep beeping. Every surgery was a risk, every recovery a test. And yet, she kept fighting. News of her story spread worldwide. Photos of her tiny body wrapped in tubes, with her parents holding her hand, touched millions. Doctors who had delivered thousands of babies admitted they had never seen anything like her. One surgeon said, "She's rewriting the textbooks. She's a true fighter." Days turned into weeks, weeks turned into months, and with every sunrise, Vanellope grew stronger. Her chest, once empty, slowly began to shelter her heart. Her body learned to live with what once seemed unlivable. She wasn't just surviving, she was thriving. Her name carries her story perfectly. Vanellope Hope, because that's exactly what she gave to the world. A reminder that even in our most fragile moments, life is stronger than we imagine. A lesson that even when the odds are stacked against us, miracles can happen. She was born with her heart outside her chest. And today, her story beats in the hearts of millions. Proof that sometimes the tiniest heartbeat can echo louder than anything else in the world.